bravo! So this is my sketch. I find it quite cute, I guess. But I might change a lot, you know. You never know how it's gonna turn out, so let's start.
And whoops, I'm gone. Just kidding.
So this is a bed sheet. You can see the buttons. And it's hella cute. I would actually like to keep this as my bed sheet, but I'm gonna make a dress out of it, so let's start.
First measure your tummy, your chest and your boobies. Bring it all down to a piece of paper. Now cut out a rectangle which is half as wide as your breast width. Then figure out some super weird shape that could end up looking like this. Now if you have a little problem with this, take your square, put it there, and just play around, ruffle the end, see how it could fit you with the measurements and stuff until it looks like this. Now pin it onto yourself to make it fit perfectly. Just don't poke yourself like I did.
Guys, if you have a mannequin, please go ahead and do it on a mannequin. I don't have one yet because it's actually my birthday today, so the mannequin will still count.
Mark everything you will still have to change.
Of time.
Your bottom will probably have to be rounded, so cut it round. Pin everything back together again to try it on a second time. Pin it to yourself again without stabbing you, of course. Mark the extra adjustments, trim off the rest. Now pin just one side back together to try it on again. Put it on and see if it fits perfectly now. Then make a pause to cut your dad's hair, since all the barbers are closed. Now trace everything you have onto another sheet for your lining. Sew them together on the lower end with an overlock machine or any other machine. Turn the piece around and sew them together in the neckline. Open your materials up and top stitch down the lining onto the allowance. So when you turn it around, it will look like this and stay in the material bow more easily. Since it was my birthday, I went to my friend this afternoon and she was so cute and even made me a little birthday party since I couldn't invite any other friends. Please just admire her beautiful room decor. I love it so much. She actually made all of them herself. Now back to the dress. I sewed around the rest of the material with an overlock machine. On the lower edge, stitch with a very wide stitch to ruffle it up like so. Pin it onto your square and try it on again. Make it fit perfectly. If it fits, sew it together carefully. Put your front part to another piece of material. Trace it as high as you want your back to be, and as wide as 1.5 times your bodice. You will need this for the smoking. Now cut out your back until it looks like this. Now for the smoking, you will need an elastic band. The machine can't roll it around the bobbin, so you will have to do this by hand. I got creative and did it like this. You will also have to lower the thread tension for the upper thread. Try it on a leftover material. Whoops, that was too loose. And then just sew and sew and sew some more rows. And even more till you're finished. While sewing, stretch the material out a little so you can sew on top of the flat material. This is what it should look like now. Now fold the top edge over and sew it in place. To finish off your front top, mark with a pin where you want your side seam to end. Then turn it inside out through your straps, which is quite hard to explain, so please just watch closely.
So I'll just go running away. Don't know where I'm going, but why should I stay?
Then sew it together, and while you do so, pull your material through the straps.
I've tried so hard with you
until you are finally finished with the strap. Now repeat this on the other side. Now turn your straps around like so. Voila! This is what it should look like now, with still an open side seam. Now pin your back to your front and sew them together. Now here you go, you already have your top. And it's hella cute. I'd actually like to keep it like this. Cut out 2 panels as wide as your stripes. Now sew them into panels, then turn them around and sew them onto the straps. Now cut as many stripes as you like, as wide as you want your skirt to be. And now pleat your skirt, and yes, this will take forever, but trust me, it's worth it.
That's why I'm running.
Now pin your skirt to your top and readjust it until it fits. Now pin your bodice to your skirt for real. Now sew them together. Make sure those pleats are nicely tucked in and stretch the back out a little while sewing. This is what it looks so far, but I still want it a little shorter. I pinned it a little shorter and this is what it looks like now. I feel like a kindergarten child again. But at this point I was already so tired of making this dress, so I did something really crazy. Now you have to know I have never ever bleached my hair before or colored it or did anything else than cutting. So I found the last bit of bleach we had in the house from my mom and bleached my front 2 strands. Crazy, right? Now back to the dress. Cut the end as long as you want your dress to be, plus some extra seam allowance. Hem the end by rolling over the edge twice and sewing over it. I made some extra straps so I can make my dress a little tighter if I want to. Turn your straps around like so, and top stitch them edged so they will stay in place. Pin your straps to the sides like so, and sew them onto the bodice. Here you go, now you have some straps you can tie in the back. Then I had to go snuggle my cat. Look how cute she is! Oh, you just left? Ah! You like my foot? Smells cheesy. Now to the modeling part. You will probably ask yourself, why the hell do I model in front of a car? Well, it's because I'm in a picnic dress and I'm making a picnic in front of our car named Toyota Picnic. You get it?